Yeah, welcome again as we continue in this talk of the subordinate and the follower. I want you to understand something as I was discussing yesterday. Talked about Joshua and Aaron. Joshua and Aaron, actually, Joshua became Moses' follower after Moses had started the assignment God gave to him. But on the part of Aaron, Aaron was the first person I would say was Moses' follower, because Aaron came to the picture because of Moses' persistent excuses why he does not want to go for the assignment. And God said, I will send you a fellow that will go with you on the assignment. And Aaron is the person God sent Moses' way. And Aaron was the first person that met Moses when he was coming back from the wilderness. And they started the crusade, Let My People Go crusade, in the palace of Pharaoh in Egypt. And this crusade led Aaron to witness the first miracle, and the miracle of his rod swallowing up the rods of the Egypt's magician. So Aaron, we cannot deny the fact that he became the first follower of Moses. But along the line, as they left Egypt, they got into the wilderness and they were moving on in their journey. And God asked that Moses should come and pick up the 10 Commandments. Before now, Joshua came into the picture and other elders. And when Moses was about going to the 10 Commandments, Moses presented Aaron and the leaders of Israel and told them, if anybody have any issue, come to Aaron and other leaders of Israel. And Moses and Joshua, they went to meet with God. But when they got there, Joshua had to wait by the bottom of the mountain, and Moses went to meet with the God. And because Moses took long, Israelites became worried and they were disturbing Aaron. And do you know what Aaron did? Aaron told them to bring the gold which God gave them freely in the land of Egypt. This is what God gave them freely in the land of Egypt. The Egyptian gave them because of God's favor they received, and they took that out of Egypt. And all of this gold was what Aaron asked Israel to bring to make for them a god. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Aaron does not have a word. Aaron does not have what he can tell Israel. Aaron cannot pacify Israel against his rage. And Aaron had to allude to Israel's demand and said, bring your gold, let me make for you a calf. Because Moses that led them out of Egypt, they did not see him. But Aaron did something that was different from what Joshua did. Joshua as a follower chose to wait for Moses, but Aaron as a follower chose not to wait for Moses. This is what we need to study as a follower. Everybody that call yourself a subordinate or a follower, or that is following a mentor, maybe you are a mentee, this is not what you need to critically examine about yourself. Who am I? Do I carry the spirit of Joshua or do I carry the spirit of Aaron? Which spirit is dwelling in you? Everybody can choose to follow a leader, but is it everybody that is ready to submit to the leadership? This is a question that you need to ask yourself. Aaron chose not to wait, but Joshua chose to wait. Aaron collected the gold that God gave Israel as favor from Egypt, and he said, bring it, let me use it to make a god for you. And he made a calf, and he said, O ye Israel, see the God that brought thee out of Egypt. Which favor of God are you losing because you cannot patiently wait for him through your leader? Which goodness of God, which gift of God are you losing? Which power are you losing as a subordinate? I want you to think it through at this time. Look at the life of Joshua. Look at the life of Aaron. What became the end of both of them? May the Lord teach you and help you to see spiritual things in everyday living. It is well with you. God bless you.